Hey y'all, look, this is in response to a DM I got from a real good friend of mine. Went to school with down in Clark College, Atlanta, Georgia. It was Clark College. Now it's Clark University. My sister went there. It was a university. That's how many years is difference. Anyway, but what she said was she DM'd me and she said, Tracy, you probably what was it, emasculating the guy. I can't think of the word now. But anyway, my ex by talking about him on these videos and all this other kind of stuff. And I said, you know what? He took so much power. He had so much control over me. First, he had my trust. My trust that he was my husband, that, that he asked me to marry him. He said he was going to be there for me, take care of me, and do all the stuff that husbands do. I know that I was a good wife. Perfect? No. Okay, because I'm not a big cook. I cook when I am inspired to cook, blah, 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 whatever. But I didn't steal from him. I didn't lie to him. I didn't cheat on him. And I was there for him. And every time I asked him what was going on with him financially, et cetera, because I knew something was wrong, but he would never, tell me. At the time, I was worth almost $1 million. My dad was worth $3 million. So why can't you just tell me what's going on and let me, let's write a check, and come to find out less than $100,000 would have solved all of his problems. But instead, it just spiraled out of control, and he ended up putting our entire family in a fucked up place. So, and then for many years, I didn't say anything to anybody, really, because I didn't want to put our business on Front Street, because I wanted to make sure that if we got back together, we were still together, but if we resolved everything, I didn't want people to hate him, because people would have still been hating on him and saying he did this, he did that, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, we would have been back, on good standings and people would have not liked him and still been holding a grudge against him. So I didn't tell people all stuff about him until it just really got rickety raw. Like when the marshals came a knocking. Okay, Chuck Brown was at my door. Okay, singing about my stuff. So anyway, so basically, do I feel? And so she was asking me, do I fear for my safety, or whatever. First of all, I wish a motherfucker would, okay? Let me tell you something. I ain't a big fighter, and I might not win, but what the fuck you will know is that you was fighting my ass. That's one, okay? So what you're not going to do is take me down. I've been through too much shit to be dealing with somebody coming and thinking they're going to fuck with me, okay? That's uno, okay? Okay. And then the other part of it is, my husband ain't gonna stand for that shit. Okay, my husband is not playing. Okay, so that is another thing. He play if you want. Okay, and the where his family's from and all that kind of stuff. If they, and some people just like to fight just to fight. So he can call some of his family up, and I can call some of my family up, and they just want to fight just to be fighting because they mad at not getting the money back on their tax returns, and he's gonna beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? So this, we don't want none of that. There's too many people that we related to in this area that we ain't gonna do that. But no, but I'm not gonna let you take any more power from me. And that's the thing that's going on. The Me Too movement, a lot of things that are going on now where women are feeling like they have the power now to speak out about things that have been going on in their lives. They were embarrassed to talk about. I've always been very transparent. Anybody who knows me knows that I don't have any problem saying whatever. If I had a weave, somebody was like, oh, your hair's so pretty. I'm like, girl, you can get this too. Okay, let me show you the website I got my hair from. Let me tell you who sewed the stuff in. Okay, if I was carrying around something, I remember one time I had a fake bag. I can't remember what brand it was now. But anyway, I was like, oh, this is cute. A girlfriend actually bought it from me from some website. And I was like, oh, girl, it's fake. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even tripping off all that kind of stuff. I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm very transparent. And I feel like when we're honest and truthful with each other, all that phoniness just doesn't help anybody. And it also, there's a certain amount of feeling stifled and stuck and not your true self when you just can't speak who you are. So I've just never been that person. People have always been able to know where I'm coming from and where I'm whatever. So that's never been my thing. And I feel like the few people that have reached out to me and told me their stories, and the fact that I've made them feel like they have a place to go and a place to talk and been able to say, go get help, call this number, da 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 da, whatever. That's been worth it in and of itself. But I'm not going to let him have any more power over me. So that's one. No power over me anymore. I felt bad and guilty for being in a relationship with him. But our family therapist told me, Tracy, it's okay. You're supposed to trust your husband. The fact that you trusted him is not a bad thing. it's what you're supposed to do when you're married to somebody and you're having children, you're having a life with that person. So I no longer feel like it was my fault completely, because I didn't marry him. I married him thinking the worst thing that could happen is he would cheat on me. And what would I do with that? Like, I was like, you have to go in your mind and say, when you're getting ready to get married, you think about all the different things that could possibly happen and whether or not I could deal with those things. And I never ever fathomed or even knew to think that he could do the things to me that he did and to my children. So no longer will I give him power over me, over what I say, or what I do, or whatever. He put himself in this situation. He's the one who did all this stuff. And now, whatever, I'm making the videos, okay? Okay. The other thing is, I don't use his name. Now, if you know me and you know him, okay, then you know who the fuck he is. I have never had to go out of my way to talk negatively about him, because everybody who knows him knows who he is. Everybody who knows him knows that he's crooked. He's a thief. He's a liar. He will pile on a lie to supposedly fix a lie. I mean, he doesn't even know when to tell the truth. I'm not going to tell. He just gave me most of the back child support. That was nice of him. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I mean, that's what you proposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But he did it. I called him when our older son was acting like he had lost his mind, and he said, "All right, bring him over here." So that was good. He did tell me that if I ever hit him or tried to harm him, or just, cause I'm black. Okay. What'd you say to me? I'm about to beat your ass, little boy. Okay. My son's taller than me. I'm about to stand on the chair and beat your ass. He did tell me that he would call the authorities on me. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? That's what you... Anyway, that's a whole nother video. Bottom line is, I am not going to let him take any more power from me. If he doesn't like these videos, don't watch them. How about that? You can just hit pause, okay? And if you don't like the fact that these are the opinions that I have of you and a whole heck of a lot of other people have about you, change your ways. Change your ways. Be different, do different. And you ain't got to worry about people saying this kind of stuff. I would love to have these videos and go, girl, he is doing some good stuff now. Oh my goodness. But you promising trips you don't take the boys on. You promising things and it's always on back order. I mean, every time the kids ask for something and they ask him for something, they go, is it on back order? Because that's what it's on back order. I'm like, was he ordering from the same Amazon I'm ordering from? So when you are a person who is just a liar by trade, and it's second nature for you, every time you open your mouth, a lie fall out, okay, then you get what you get. And you didn't ruin our lives, but you did do some fucked up shit. So you're getting these fucked up videos. It's not funny. Okay, so so I'm not scared of him. I ain't scared of you no more. And I'm gonna say what I gotta say. You don't scare me, at least not while I'm on these videos. Sometimes you do scare me when I see you in person. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I have my husband. I'm like, I'm bringing my husband with me. So anyway, no, I don't think he's going to do anything to me. But one time and this is a whole nother video, one time he thought he was going to do something to me, and I just said, look, let me tell you something. It better be worth it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about some of this shit he's been doing, because people say, well, what did he do? What did he do, Trey? I'm gonna let y'all know some of the stuff this dude did, okay? Because I think it's a way to avoid it, and it's happened to so many people. OMG! Every time I open my mouth and tell somebody something, they're like, oh my god, my ex, or a friend of mine, or da. So anyway, bottom line is, no, I ain't scared of him as long as I'm on the video. No, and it really is important to talk about this kind of stuff, because there are a lot of people out here going through some things. You know what I'm saying? All right. Love y'all. Thanks for listening. Oh, my prayer. Mr. Prayer. God, continue to give people the strength to move away from bad relationships. Give them the strength to understand their value. Give them the strength to know that when they feel like they don't have resources, that you will provide. Show them what you've done in my life. Have them watch these videos, call me up, text me, DM me, or whatever it is, and I will tell you about how good God has been. When I made the decision to walk away from this relationship, this abusive relationship, so many wonderful things happened to me. And it was because God had me. So God, give people the strength to move away from relationships that are not good for them, they're not good for their children, that you are our Father. You will provide. You are the grandchildren and the grandfather and the father of my children. That you will do what it takes to make sure that we're okay, as long as we're taking steps in the right direction. I know you got our back, which gave me the faith to move out of the situation, and also the faith to not be so afraid of him anymore, to keep myself at a distance from him, to understand what boundaries I need to have with him, and giving me the strength to make these videos, and other people are able to have the video. So God, give people strength in their power, and give them their words, give them their visibility, give them their make them agile to be able to move through things, knowing that you will catch them on the other side. You are fabulous. And if people understand, if they just have a little faith, God, they know that you can give them the strength to have a voice and have power, get their power back. Give people their power. Give women their power. Give us our power. You are our power. In God's name I pray for all of us to have power. Amen. Love y'all.